Hey guys, welcome back to another tech tutorial. Today we'll be reviewing the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus and the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max. So now let's start. So the iPhone 14 and 14 Plus are now Apple's new affordable flagship iPhones with the pricing of at $799, and the device has been sold alongside with the more expensive phone, iPhone 14 and Pro Max. Apple did a giveaway with the mini iPhone for iPhone in 2022. The iPhone 14 models come with 6.1 and 6.7 inches size. The model 6.7-inch iPhone 14 is called iPhone 14 Plus. Harkening back to the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, Apple's iPhone 14 models are identical in designs to the iPhone 13's model, featuring flat edges, aerospace grade, aluminum enclosures, and glass back, which enables wireless charging.
The iPhone 14 models come in blue, purple, midnight starlight, and product red. Unlike the iPhone 14 Pro models, the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus continue to have a notch at the front of the display that houses the true depth camera. Like the iPhone 13 models, the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus includes the Super Retina XDR OLED displays that support 1200 nits peak brightness with 2 million is to 1 contrast ratio, Dolby Vision, and True Tone support for matching the white balance of the display to the lighting in the room. There is no promotion display technology available in the standard iPhone 14 models, with the feature limited to the Pro models. A durable ceramic shield from front cover protects the iPhone series. iPhone displays from bumps and drops, and the iPhone 14 models IP68 water resistant like the iPhone Pro and iPhone series also along to withstand a depth of 6 meters for up to 30 minutes and refrain.
So Apple using the same A15 chip, which was on the Apple 13 Pro models for the iPhone 14 models, but there is an updated internal design that allows for better iPhone 13 better for thermal performance. And A15 chip offers 6-core CPU, 5-core GPU, and 16-core neural engine. And there's an updated 12 megapixel wide camera that features a large sensor of f1.5 aperture and larger 1.9 pm pixels. Improved performance in low light plus the sensor shift optical image stabilization. Apple also did add an update to depth camera with an f/1.9 aperture with the ultra wide lenses.
Pro Apple latest flagship iPhone pre-order September 9, launched on September 16, and at a glance, Apple's 2022 Pro iPhone features a notched display with a dynamic island, faster A16 chip, the 48 megapixel camera, and more. Launching in September 16 features a 6.1 inches and 6.7 inches no notch A16 chip, dynamic island camera cutout, and satellite connectivity Qualcomm X65 modem. And now it will go the official review, means the main thing of this video of this iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max announced on the September 7. iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro Max are Apple's new high-end smartphones being sold alongside the low-cost iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus. The iPhone 14 Pro models are much more feature-rich than the iPhone 14 models, offering camera technology improvements, better display capabilities, a faster A16 chip, and more. The 6.7 inches and 6.1 inches iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max and models look like the iPhone 13 Pro models, with featuring of the flat edges, stainless steel enclosure, texture matte glass back, IP68 water resistance, ceramic shield protects the display, while the camera bumps are larger to accommodate new lenses, and the display has also changed. And we can say that there's no longer notch for the true depth camera setup system, with the Apple's instead adopting what it calls the dynamic island, a pill-shaped cutout at the front of the display that houses the camera equipment and can change in shape and size using software depending on what's on the screen. That's convenient.
So now Apple says that dynamic island is meant to blend the line between the hardware and software to be able to adapt in real time, showing alerts, notification, and activities in a space where they're not used to be. And there's still hardware under the tool depth camera and takes up less. And the dynamic island also lets it blend into the background by taking better advantage of the screen. The dynamic island also can show payment confirmation with Face ID, not direction phone calls. Music information, live activities like sports, scores, timers, and more. But it can be interactive with using a tap and hold gesture. The iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max, a new Super Retina XDR display with a Pro updated Pro Motion technology that allows for always on display for iPhone. Always on display is made possible through a 1 Hz to 120 Hz refresh rate along with the improved power efficiency. Efficient technologies which when the always on display is active, the time widgets and live activities remain available at the glance at all times. The wallpaper is built. Now let's go.
In addition to the always-on technology, the iPhone 14 Pro Super Retina XDR display offers higher peak HDR brightness at up to 2000 nits, which puts it at FR. With the Pro display, XDR offers the highest outdoor peak brightness in a smartphone, and it is twice as bright as the iPhone that improve when it is in the sunny conditions. And there is an update A16 chip in the iPhone 14 Pro models, and this marks the first time that Apple has used different chips for the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro, and A16 is the first chip built on the new 4nm 4nm processor, bringing speed and efficiency improvement. The A16 has a faster 6-core CPU and accelerated 5-core GPU with 50% more memory bandwidth and an updated 16-core of neural engine performance, which performs 17 trillion operations per second. And Apple added the 48 megapixel wide cameras and with the quad pixel sensor that adapts to the photo being captured, so the detail of the 48 megapixel photo is compressed in the 12 megapixel photo. For most of the photos, every 4 pixels is combined into one larger quad pixel, so even better low light performance. The 48 megapixel lens also enables the 2 times of a telephoto mode that uses the middle 12 megapixel for full resolution photos with no digital zoom, and this joins the existing 3 times zoom enabled by the dedicated telephoto lens, which has also been improved. And we'll be doing a comparison of the iPhone 13 Pro Max and iPhone 14 Pro Max to understand what is the difference between the previous model and the latest model, as well as a really good comparison of the exchange rate of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Let's go for more details of the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max.
The iPhone 14 Pro model is set to able to shoot at a full 48MP with 4 RAW RAW and enabling the new iPhones to take impressive professional photos, second generation silent censorship, optical image stabilization, reduce shake and blur, and new 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, which has larger pixels for sharpener sharper images with more details and better macro mode. And this true depth front-facing cameras improved 1.9 aperture for better low light selfies and videos. It supports autofocus for the first time. The adaptive true tone flash as redesigned with an array of 9 LEDs that change patterns view. Based on the lens focal length and features like night mode, smart HDR, portrait mode, and photographic styles continue to be available. The Apple's A16 chip powers a photonic engine which improves low light performance across all lenses in the iPhone 14 Pro models. The telephoto wide and front-facing full depth cameras offer 2x better low light performance with a photonic engine with ultra-wide lenses which support 3 into better low light performance. The photonic engine extends on deep fusion and provides impressive details while preserving subtle textures and providing improved colors. For videos, there is an action mode that provides smooth-looking videos with better image stabilization than ever before. Action mode is also able to adjust to significant shakes, motion, vibration, and even when it's captured in the middle of an action, cinematic mode has been improved and is available at 4K 30 FPS and 4K and 24 FPS.
The iPhone 14 Pro models include the dual-core accelerometer that can be measured up to 256 Gs on the accelerometer and a high dynamic range gyroscope or a crash detection feature that can conduct the emergency services if you are in a serious accident and can't reach your iPhone. And also, Apple also uses other sensors to power this feature so that the barometer detects the changes in the cabin pressure. The GPS watches for the speed changes and the microphone can listen for car crash noises. And Apple also added the emergency SOS via satellite, and an option that allows the iPhone 14 to connect directly to satellites for communication purposes in emergency situation when the Wi-Fi and cellular are not available. Emergency SOS via the satellite works in an open area with few trees, and it allows users to send text to emergency personnel. It is free for 2 years and works in US and Canada, and these all pictures in the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus also. So we'll be skipping the last part, which we should find my app that we already started in the iPhone 14 iPhone 14 Plus. Yeah. Now more details of iPhone 14 Pro model is it supports 5G connectivity sub 6 GHz and mmWave in the US, and they use the Qualcomm X65 modem in the US. The iPhone model shipped without a physical SIM card as carriers, and now you can use eSIM. Let's go for more.
Actually, it has been improved with the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. It lasts now longer than the iPhone 13 Pro models. The iPhone 14 lasts up to 23 hours while watching a video, and Pro Max lasts for 29 hours while watching a video. The iPhone 14 Pro models are available 120 GB, 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB storage capacity. Max is charging up to 50 watts continue be supported, and fast charging or lightning is available with a 20 watt with a high charger. And the iPhone 14 and Pro Max also support with Wi-Fi 6, which is 5.3, and the iPhone 14 Pro models come in deep purple, silver, gold, black, space black, and pricing starts at $999. And pre-orders begin on Friday, September 9, with the launch to follow on Friday, September 16. This is the end of the review.
Thanks for supporting me, subscribing my channel, and for my John.
My name is Karen, Tech
Second, signing off.